Papers, please. Oh, you're here for a review. Okay. This game, Papers, Please, has a great start menu screen. It feels robotic and makes you wonder what the game is really about. There are two game modes. Story. You follow the story of a person whose name has been pulled in a lottery for a job. The job is to be an inspector. You have to inspect passports, tickets, permits, and passes. You will encounter terrorists, normal people, and suspicious people who actually are good people. You'll have to survive through these dark times in Ars Technica and provide for your family. Yeah, your family lives with you, and for some reason is completely helpless. You have to pay for rent, heat, and food. You'll also have to buy medicine, and sometimes you may want to upgrade your booth so that you can work faster. The story progresses with each day. Once you complete story mode, you will unlock endless mode. There are 20 endings to story mode. The game is extremely hard, and I do mean extremely. Not having a real tutorial in the game doesn't help either, and sometimes the game is misleading, causing you to deny a legitimate passport, or approving a counterfeit passport. Memorization is key in this game, so if you aren't good at memorizing things like names and pictures and orders of doing tasks, you'll have a very hard time with this game. There is an easy mode in the game, but I recommend trying the normal mode first, because it really captures how life in Ars Technica as a passport inspector really is. And it may seem crazy, but it's pretty interesting. The game feels like it is influenced by a Nazi Germany and communism. The game goes like this. You walk to work, you inspect passports, and you do your thing. You go home, you go to sleep, and then you repeat, and you do it over and over again. While the game is interesting, this makes it boring because you do the same thing over and over again. As you get further in the game, you have to memorize changes like people needing passes if they're coming into the country to work, or foreigners will need permits, and natives will need ID cards. This may sound refreshing, like it would keep the game feeling new, but it isn't, and it doesn't. The game gets boring very easily. When I play the game, I ask myself, why would I play a game where my character's life is horrible and I have to do the same thing over and over with almost nothing enjoyable whatsoever to make my time worthwhile playing the game? If you think that your life sucks, play this game. You will be grateful that you are not a passport inspector living in Ars Technica. Time management games, people that like time management games, they may like this game. People who enjoy the same thing, like doing the same thing over and over, they might like this kind of game. If you are interested in communist game worlds with some terrorism, you could like this game. Final verdict for Papers, Please. Imagine having nothing fun or enjoyable to do. You're just sitting on the curb on the side of the road, and then you remember, you have no money to pay your rent, no money to pay for heat, and even no money to buy food. And then you see what looks like a flyer blowing in the wind, coming closer and closer to you. It hits you right in the face, and you catch it. The flyer says, "Need money? Well, we have a job for you. Just be prepared to do the same thing over and over, be extremely bored, and make sure you're prepared to see people blow up and get shot. This job is almost impossible to do and to bear, but you need money, so give us a call." Then you know what you have to do, and you're ready to get to the dreading of what you're gonna have to go through. That describes what this game is, and that's how it makes me feel. I don't enjoy that feeling. Do you? Best of luck to you. Sincerely, Mr. WAPK.